Lenin government. Lenin's real name was Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov. He changed it to Lenin while on the run from the secret police to avoid arrest. Lenin's importance to Russia history cannot be overstated. In November 1917, Lenin established the first communist government when he overthrew the provisional government. Russia had the first communist government in the world. Lenin realized that millions of poor Russians were incapable of organizing themselves, if only because they had no education. Therefore, it was his idea to form an elite group of intellectuals to lead them on their behalf. It was this type of people who gathered around Lenin. About a million people braved the cold Russian winter to stand in line for hours before paying their respects to Lenin, who was lying in state at the House Trade Unions in Moscow.
On April 3rd of 1922, Joseph Stalin took over the control of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, and by 1927 he had absolute power of the Urss and is unquestioned ruler. Stalin was one of the bloodiest tyrants in the world history. He was the absolute ruler of the Soviet Union and later of the Communist bloc in Eastern Europe. He rose to his unprecedented level of power as a result of his capabilities and understanding of the working of the Communist Party. Stalin translated these strengths into total control of the Soviet Union after the Russian Civil War. Stalin was not the natural successor of Vladimir Lenin, but he was able to use his position within the Soviet Communist Party to become the undisputed leader of the Soviet Union.
It is admitted that the success or failure of the plan will have an important bearing upon the political as well as economic future of Russia. But the interest in the experiment transcends its purely Russian aspects, for it represents the first attempt by a national government since the dawn of the industrial era to substitute a system of planned economic development for the prevailing system of laissez-faire, the Soviet 5-year plan.
The decision to recognize the USSR in 1933 reflected an attempt to balance the irreconcilable relationship between the United States and Russia, conflicting national interests and ideologies, a response perhaps analogous to defending the rationale for change in the 19th century, at the Industrial Revolution and the Railroad. As global depression grew, factions within the United States for consciousness did not exist within the government or among corporate and business interests. Viewed recognition as a method for helping the American economy through stabilizing trade relationships with the USSR. In a political front, Japan had begun aggressive expansion throughout Asia, Russia included. Not mainly, Americans and Russia's diplomatic recognition appeared as a available response to the growing threat in the Japanese hegemony to Russia's border.